President Paul Kagame, who is also the chairman of the East African Community, says the region will handle the DRC crisis together. Mr. Kagame now says more talks with the United Nations mission in Congo, MONUSCO, will be held to find a way of ending the crisis.
We are trying to see, and we should maybe be moving faster or doing more. First, as a region, can we find a way of doing something that would be relevant to addressing the problems in DRC as we know them, that we intend to do that. We are already talking. In fact, it was part of the discussion we had with President Museveni. We need to work with the UN that is already present.
The peacekeeping mission in the DRC is one of the longest serving in the UN history, but despite that, violence still persists, and resolving that crisis is one task that the region would like to embark on immediately. The meeting in Uganda between Presidents Kagame and Museveni accused the UN for not doing enough to solve the Congo problem. The DRC has seen decades of political turmoil, with violence erupting from ethnic and militia groups. A recent joint airstrike by the Ugandan and Congolese army reportedly killed over 100 rebels of the Allied Democratic Forces, a Ugandan rebel group with bases in eastern DRC. Over 40,000 Congolese refugees have crossed into Uganda since the year began, and more continue to pour. And on tensions between the two nations, they say relations are good and a few misunderstandings will be put to rest with better communication.
Even in these cases, the people involved, if they could only work closely, I think a lot of confusion would be avoided. Because there is nothing substantive when I listen carefully.
The relations between the two governments have been strained for a while now, with both governments accusing each other of espionage and keeping dissidents. A recent incident involved the forceful repatriation of a Rwandan refugee by some Ugandan officials who are now facing trial. Isabel Nakirya, CGTN, Entebbe, Uganda.